Welcome viewers, you join us back at Peterborough prison. We're about to move on the prison where Melanie Shaw is being held. Welcome everybody, welcome back. Let's try and get out front.
Well, that's it. We need to find out if we can actually get into the premises if it's open. There's an Asian gent, so they don't bother with Easter, do they? I think it will be open. It was open last time till 4. We're only at 2:30. Making sure we now we'll go around that side, we'll go around the front. Because it's sort of across there. And I don't think we can get through that way. But we're actually on prison property if we go through that way. I'm sure last time we walked down the
that's ours, isn't it? Public property. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I heard that. Fire in the door!
Watching on the prison.
In the head office in North London, just outside the
I better catch up with them.
She's a whistleblower in Nottingham. And we're going to keep coming back until you do something about it. And if we find out she's not being treated right, we're going to do something about that as well. Melanie Shaw, I don't think you can hear us, but we're going to start a campaign when people are coming out of the prisons. So you'll know we're here, so they'll tell you when they come in. And we're going to keep fighting for you. Because you're in there, it's not going to stop. And every day, we're doing something about it. Don't think it's going to stop. It isn't. Stay strong. You need to get over there, Black Man. Yeah. Well, when you know yourself, you know that child abuse that's going on? Oh, good. Come and join us. Melanie Shaw, we're here for you today, here, to support you. We haven't forgot about you. If anybody can hear us, tell Melanie Shaw we're fighting for her. We know she's a whistleblower. We know she was set up. And we're going to keep fighting for you till the end. Nottingham hasn't forgot about you. Brian's fighting for you. Mickey's fighting for you. Nottinghamshire Child Abuse is fighting for you. The country is fighting for you. Just keep going. And stay strong. And we'll keep fighting out here. We love you, Mel. Look after yourself. We're coming back for you. Oh, Lou, come on. Have anyone else have a go? How long? Someone might get it back to her. If anyone can hear us, tell her we're out campaigning for Melanie Shaw.
And the video is going all over the world. This is broadcast live on the internet all over the world. All over the world they know about Melanie Shaw. You're not being ignored.
Is it going all over the world?
Yes, it's going out live on Global Revolution.
Wow. Yeah, it's taking a long time to get to, but isn't it? Will all the armchair revolutionaries get up, do you think, and join us?
I don't know, they might.
They're taking their own sweet time about it. Come on.
They're all worried about being classed as domestic terrorists, aren't they?
Yes, they're all worried because if they don't pay their council tax, the nasty manners will put them in prison.
Yeah.
And if they don't pay their TV licence, the nasty man will put them in prison.
I've not paid my TV licence for years. Don't watch the rubbish.
I haven't had a TV.
Good old Mandy. Rent them off. We hope so.
It was echoing.
How will I be able to find your video later?
Bamboo. It's bamboos.com channel mhost42.
Oh, okay.
But I'll get it onto UK Column and
Great, okay.
White Flowers sites. I'll be doing a lot of broadcasts for White Flowers campaign.
Oh, right, are you? All right. I don't know your name.
Martin Houston.
Martin Houston, I've heard of you. I can't think where, but I know I have.
I've been doing this for about 3 years now.
Have you really? Oh, good for you. I've been doing it for about 2 years.
We're not getting the service. We don't want to be. I've got better things to do on my Sundays. I can sit and put my feet up, relax with my family. Some people aren't that lucky.
By the higher ups. They're told that they're going to lose the job to carry on investigating.
I was just telling them I've got Superintendent and Chamberlain following my car. Trying to, yeah. Let her carry on. Let her carry on. It's all right. I reported it anyway and got a crime number. Oh, good. So he followed my dog walker. She thought it was me. It was my dog walker. But it's on the got a crime number for her. What she wants to.
I'm glad you don't pull your trousers up longer. I didn't like to change you up with the chubby.
What's weight loss for all these marches?
You don't want to see next week's washing, do you? I'm so itching to push that button.
And they've got this golden computer, you know, in Nottingham. They've got what you call a golden computer. The info's all fed in it. From social services, elections, job centre, social services, county council, city council. Yeah, it's decent, but they're all accessible to it.
How come there's no?
It's called a golden
How
computer.
come there's no national database?
It's called
on
in the overall report.
How come there's no national database on children that disappear out of care?
Exactly. It's not bothered about them.
They're only bothered which member of One Direction's had his heart broken, aren't they? They aren't bothered about anything real.
Yeah, how come Jeremy Clarkson get 1 million people?
Jeremy Clarkson car park before now.
Yeah, losing his job. I mean, he's a millionaire anyway. Is it going to make any difference?
No.
I want to go. In fact, I might even speak to Jeremy Clarkson. So I'd like to call our marches. She might bring a few more with her.
Well, we don't want to do the Russell brand. Do
I'll
we?
say you will just stand in. I'll put some tape up your mouth.
We'll switch you on when we're ready and switch you off when we don't. Are you alright, Mandy?
Yeah.
I'll give you a croggy back.
We've got to do limbo dancing. That's so secure, isn't it? Oh, it's not even locked.
They obviously aren't expecting us, then, are they?
Very high security establishment, this.
Yeah. Well, it's done on the cheap, isn't it? Because all the profit. It's all about the profit.
Are all the doors like that?
Free Melanie Shaw!
You see, they're probably on visiting now, you see. You've got to get it when it's all in the yard or just coming out to the visitor. They're good, aren't they, those ones?
There are Sodexo Run Prison. Welcome viewers, we are at HMP Peterborough, which is no longer one of Her Majesty's prisons because it's run by a private company. Strange that, isn't it? So is covering up for child rapists and child murderers good profitability then? It is if they've got lots of money. This is Peterborough Prison then. Oh, that's a hedge.
Is he going straight onto Twitter?
That's going straight on to Bambuza and Global Occupy News Network.
What is that then? What are you, is that going live?
Yes, it's going live.
Yeah. On what outfit are you?
Occupy News Network.
Oh really? That's interesting.
What a huge building. And someone says it's they're getting about £35,000 a year per inmate. If you gave someone even a fraction of £35,000 a year, they probably wouldn't want to break the law anyway. Strange that, isn't it? They've always the money to incarcerate. And for a private profit to be made at that.
You're one of the bravest people in this country. People love you. We all love you. We support you. We're not going to let this go on. We're going to do something about it. We're doing something about it. And more people are joining behind you.
Yeah, please, people publicise all the marches on the 11th, not just the London one, the other ones.
Keep going. Have courage, and we'll get you out.
Anyone else? No.
We can hear you!
We can hear you! Melanie Shaw, we can hear you!
Write to us, tell us to write.
Write letters to us, we're behind you! Sodexo Prison, you're hiding paedophiles for Nottingham Council! We're here to expose you, and we're here to expose all of the paedophile protectors, all the apologists. We will tolerate this no more until we get a public inquiry.
Nigel.
Justice for
Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie 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 Shaw!
Freedom! Freedom!
Nigel.
Get her a megaphone.
Melanie Shaw, you have support from all over the country. There are people here from London. There are people here from Nottingham. There are people here from the local community in Peterborough who care about you and who know that you should be freed. We will not be silenced. Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
You sound like Melanie, actually, doesn't it? What do we want? Justice. When do we want it now? Who do we want it from? Melanie. Oh no!
Melanie Shaw is in segregation.
Tell her we were here.
How long?
How long?
How long's she been there?
How long's she been there?
How long has she been there?
2 or 3 weeks. Melanie Shaw's been in segregation for 2 or 3 weeks.
How long do you know how long she's going to be in there for?
No.
Is she getting a mail? Is she getting a mail?
Is she getting her mail? Is she getting her letters?
Not sure.
Is she okay with medication and stuff? Thank you!
She's taking everyone else's.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
When do
Now.
we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Justice for?
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for?
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for?
Melanie Shaw!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Justice for
Melanie Shaw!
Isn't it against the Geneva Convention to keep a prisoner? 42 days. In 42 days, is it? Right. Check
Say it
out
on
counting the
the
days.
phone anyway, so they know we know.
Hang on.
Hang on, she's shouting again. She's shouting again.
Please repeat.
Melanie Shaw's in the pound. Something like to me. Yeah. Segregation to down the block. She might be able to hear us. I don't know where the block is on. See where the block is now.
Ask her where the block is.
Yeah. Where's the block?
Ask her what block she's on. Try to get some mail down there.
It's usually because they'll have the women's block here. It will be under the bottom floor of these somewhere. But if she's on the other side, she might not hear it. If she's on this side, she might, but she won't be able to open the window. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's much else you can do, isn't there? Shouldn't they?
Well, we've got somebody with a camera. We've got an office there. Right, me and you can go in. We want somebody else to Who's got a video camera?
This gentleman.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
We all need to come into the prison office with us. Me and Wendy are going to go in.
Right.
We're going into the prison office. No, we're going to ask for prison governor to come around.
Right, okay, we're going to try and request, okay, but that's all we can do, okay? We're going to do
This
it
is going out live to the world.
so that we're not going to get, no, we're not going to cause any issues or anything, that's fine. And I'll come along with you, and that's fine, that's not a problem, okay? But
We have the right to request. Right, some of the government agencies. You can take my details as well. I'm an official in the office, not
yeah, can you please give me his number, please, so I can add him to it?
I bet they got musty squad there.
Where's Nigel?
I don't know if he's coming up.
We need to take Nigel in with us as well, because he's...
He's up there. Yeah, come
that's
round.
why I'm a representative.
Councillor. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, thank you.
Are you broadcasting this live?
This is broadcasting live. This is going globally.
Well, we need you to come in and witness what is actually going on.
Whatever it's me, let's put it not.
And someone tell Bamboos, I think we want to get RT or Al Jazeera to take this. Al Jazeera have taken my streams before.
We are now entering Peterborough prison.
Yeah, one second. Right. 1 second.
It's saying outside. No cameras inside, please. Take them outside. Yep. No cameras inside, please. No cameras inside,
Right.
please. I'm not got a camera.
Watch yourself, mate. Your mum's all right.
No cameras inside.
No.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Out of the way. Excuse me. Out of the way. Get out of the way! Don't sound like me.
This is meant to be a peaceful protest. Please.
Because you wouldn't get anywhere.
Can you please take your cameras and
I'm not trying to intimidate anybody. I'm asking you to please leave the establishment, to one of my guns. I will speak to him. I'll speak to him in a minute.
outside.
He's the fire protector.
Right, sir. You want to speak to me? You can stay there as you want. You just take everybody else.
Name the safety of the police officer.
No, you're the police officer.
You talk to the chief manager there, all right? The rest of these stop telling the safety.
They're not going to talk unless we all leave the building and all get a code of the cameras. They're not talking unless we all leave the
Outside
building.
there's children, and I do not want any of these children to be recorded. So please, can you face your cameras that way?
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't want no children being recorded.
That's fair enough for you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm somebody's child.
Please.
Well, then they're taking children in there and it's...
I'm somebody's child.
We're all children. I know,
Yeah,
there's no...
we're all somebody's child, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's
I understand
we all
that,
came
but
from a woman, didn't we?
I do not want any other children recorded. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't mind abusing them, just don't want them
I'm
recorded.
being nice, aren't I?
We're not at the BBC, it's only allowed at the
Somebody's just
BBC.
getting...
Let's say they pay
A
tax.
company we have to pay for, supposedly legally.
As long as you remember that you've not actually got any authority here.
Exactly. I don't pay it, and I don't.
Laura Stone just told me she's only just one of us.
Hey, she's in a fancy dress at the end of the day. I could come here dressed up as something.
I should hope so.
Everywhere. Yeah, he's being filmed, don't worry.
Yeah.
You get filmed instantly, so you can get on anywhere near his side. No, of course you don't. It's one, yeah, but it's one rule for them, another rule for us.
We are the 99%.
I did say we are
The 99%.
It's surmising, not We're not allowed to
I
guess.
think they require your services anymore anyway.
We don't require their services, do we?
No, definitely not. No.
We didn't contract with them, did we?
We had no choice. We have no choice in this world. That's been taken away.
Dog it up.
Powerless drones.
No, you can do it, mate. Don't worry about me.
Well, we'll just have to wait here to hear the conclusion of what is said in there. They won't allow the cameras inside the prison. It's not a great surprise, that, really.
We don't need no forced adoptions.
Reese can play. Reese! Bang us a tune out, kid. This guy's videoing it for the world.
From Grand Command guitar.
Pink Floyd going, we know that one.
Love sitting on the video.
All in all, we're just a...
Sheep
under the spell. In the mainstream madness, you can always tell they got their tongues still planted in the rectum. The BBC. Left wing, right wing, still making you sing to the same song. It's the same thing. Don't you think it's funny? We're chasing all the money instead of living. But you're a sheep, and sheeps go baa, 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 baa. Sheep will go baa. Let's go to war. Don't know what for. It's to the bankers' benefit, but you'll still blame the poor. Divide and conquer, still under Roman rule. Are your feet cold? Is your job a farce? Have you been to see the judge but still got fucked up the arse? Do you vote and wonder why your kids learn jack shit in school? Cameron, Burrard, Miliband, you won't understand. They're pulled on the same strings by the same hand. One big corporation, but you lack an education. Lose your rights, lose your land, cause you don't stand. And the sheep will go baa, 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 baa. The sheep will go baa.
What time's EastEnders on, love?
After curry. And before curry.
X Factor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's paid the colour bar say free?
No, you're no,
Mine?
that's
One of mine.
It's a big one.
Is he alright?
We're just awaiting for the result of the negotiations going on inside. How many people does it take to keep coming to Peterborough prison for Sodexo to realise this is absolutely dreadful corporate publicity? This is
down with Dexo.
This is about the worst corporate publicity they could imagine. They are allying themselves with paedophiles. A company that is supposed to be punishing wrongdoers is helping them. Imagine that. Just imagine that. Sodexo, the company that helps wrongdoers if they're in high enough places. I think they should walk away from this particular contract of keeping Melanie Shaw in prison. They should say they don't want it. Atos has given them an example of not wanting a particular contract. They walked away from their poisonous contract. How about Sodexo walking away from this one and letting Melanie Shaw walk today?
I don't think someone who runs leisure centres anyway.
If you think this side's ugly, you want to sit back. It's like East Germany. These sheets of corrugated steel form the barrier. The other side. Oh, Melanie.
Someone was holding it.
Well, the dickheads don't want to fight anyway. But the bottom line is that There's going to be a formal complaint the way the prison officer came out in a threatening and intimidating manner, like wanted to basically tell me that he can do what he wants and physically remove me. Well, I gave him the opportunity to, but we went in to actually see a prison guard, and we got to see 2 of them, and we will take this forward. There'll be a formal complaint sent in by the chairman of the Nottingham CSA Inquiry Action Group tomorrow, and we will take this further forward. We can't get no news on where Melanie is, other than that she is in solitary confinement, and
this is
that's
torture,
about
isn't
all
it?
I've got to say. But Wendy's here.
Did they explain why she's in solitary?
No, they can't because of the Data Protection Act.
They can't tell us anything about Melanie. They said it is not their policy to withhold mail. I said, what if you're ordered from higher above? He said, well, that would be the Home Office. I said, but aren't you a Sodexo prison? And you're not run under HMP British rules. He said, no, we run under British rules. So I asked why her Mackenzie friend had been refused admittance. And he said, Mackenzie friends are not refused admittance. I said, it's on your own website. I've read it. Because I've asked, why do you have separate conditions to normal British prisons? So as it stands now, we've got the guy's name, and the other guy, the smaller guy, was the deputy governor of the men's side. This is visits for both sides. And the officer who Mickey had the ruckus with, we have his name, and Mickey will be doing as he said. Thank you.
They're not prison officers, it's a private company.
How can they be officers?
How can they be officers?
All right, well, that's all. They were told.
In fact, they should remove the HMP from there because it is misrepresentation. If they are run by Sodexo, they are not Her Majesty's prisons. How can they be?
Managed by Sodexo.
It's not conflict of interest.
Yes. How can it be a Her Majesty's prison if it's managed by Sodexo? It's a Sodexo prison. It's a private prison.
You've done it nice. You've achieved what you wanted to achieve. Please. Come on. Yeah, I'm being nice. Yeah, come on. We've achieved what you wanted to achieve.
Right then, let's walk by. We're being nice as well.
Yeah,
we're
that sounds
letting you
good.
do it. You police my consent card. And so
These are only
we're
PCSOs,
letting
they're not even police.
We're letting you police.
They've got options on that.
Right, more pressure needed on Sodexo, more pressure needed on the corrupt justice system of Nottinghamshire.
Free everyone in the prison. It's what? It's a company.
Yeah,
it's privately owned.
Made to make profit.
It's yet to make profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if someone's done something wrong, everyone's got to be in prison.
What about if they haven't?
What happens if they haven't done something wrong?
What about when they haven't done something wrong and they've got to get out anyway?
Whose version of wrong are we working with then? Their version of wrong. Our version of wrong.
You this is
Does that record as well?
Oh yes, it's all recorded.
All the stuff from where he come out running to attack me.
Yeah.
Can you make sure that we get a clip of that?
Yes, I'll get it. I'll get it all on YouTube and get you a. If you send, I'll give you one of my cards.
But if you send it to Mark Salon at getoutofdebtfree.com,
right.
Mark can deal with the rest of it. But we
Okay.
want that segment where he come out and try to intimidate me.
Okay.
I will not be intimidated by any prison officer. They don't have the rights to. And we went in there in a respectable manner, and they came out wanting to attack as well.
Yeah. They've got a guilty conscience, haven't they?
I stood my ground. I'm not going to back down. All they are is a bunch of paedophile protectors holding up corrupt judges, corrupt police forces, and corrupt city councils in Nottingham.
Yeah.
That's why they're holding Melanie Shaw, because of the strategic partnership, which is corrupt to the core. between Chris Eyre, the Chief Constable of Nottingham, John Collins, the elected leader of Nottingham City Council, and Alan Rhodes, the elected leader of the County Council. They're all in it together, and thank you, people.
Right.
One of them can run out like, I'm going to move it. You want a piece of meat? Bring it. Or, that's not live. The minute he tries to move me, the minute he touches me, like, I will touch him on it. I'll headbutt him right in his face.
Keep conforming. Everything's fine.
Right, we're walking whichever way we want, as random as we like. I'm about to say you've lost already then. No one following you then. No, don't follow me, I'm lost too.
Are we all lost?
I'm just not being told where I'm walking and where I'm not walking. There, over there, over there, over there, over there, whatever way you want to go, over there, over there, over there. Now pick which way you're walking.
Right. This HM prison, but run by Sodexo, and doing the dirty work of Nottinghamshire, covering up for their pedo bosses.
But he's right though, how can they be officers?
Yeah.
He's a private run company, how can they be HMP?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They need to remove the HMB. They say private prison, Peterborough.
They brought the old look, she's been brought to tears, look, she's crying over there, the PCSO.
Maybe that's what the P stands for, private. Registered private. What do you mean the PCO's private? I don't want to see it.
Well, a lot of the police are don't like this as well. And the sun's coming out at last. I think this is pretty much drawing to a close now. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Thank you for Global Occupy News Network for restreaming this. If you want to catch the earlier stuff, my channel is bamboozer.com mhost42. There's some very important speeches earlier when we were at the Cathedral Square in Peterborough. And it's been a remarkably good stream for stream strength. I've been able to do the whole day in high resolution, which will make a very good video afterwards. So thank you to Peterborough for having very, very good mobile phone coverage. 10 out of 10 for that. Leaving our mark.
Thank you.
Hashtag Melanie Shaw. Oh dear, it didn't last. Someone needed to bring some sellotape. We need to keep upping the numbers on these. We need to surround the prison next time, so you can't move. They might change their mind then. They might realise that this is not very good money making for £35,000 a year to look after Melanie Shaw.
Look after her?
Well, that's loosely.
They're going to look after her all right. I think we can safely say she'll be looked after.
Chuck it in solitary for 3 weeks.
We'll catch you up on the field in a minute.
That's it, you've got to have a stamp,
Thank you everyone for watching, and please try and make it next Saturday if you can. There are events in London. That's the really important one. 10 AM Parliament Square. There are also events in Manchester, in Liverpool, in Glasgow. There may be others if you just search for them. There are events in several cities in America too. This is a global problem. This isn't just a peculiarly British problem. It's a problem all over the world, that we have let those in power take liberties that they should never have dreamed of taking, and keep all this covered up when it should have been blown wide open decades ago. Yeah, UK Watchers said scroll up in the chat for links to other actions. If you're watching this on a restream, you can watch the originals at bambuza.com, channel mhoust42. That's MHOUST 4 and 2. I will be there on Saturday broadcasting, but don't just think you can be an armchair activist and watch it. If you can make it, come, turn up. Whatever event is nearest to you, but turn up and show that you will not have this. That you will not stand for our children to be in danger anymore. Right, I'm going to sign off now because it's just a long trek back to town. So thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget next Saturday.